Hello, and welcome to episode 3. So, episode 1 was female authors, episode 2 was females in the arts, and now, episode 3, we have females in the sciences, which will be any sciences ranging from physics, chemistry, biology, to nursing, to medical profession, to astronomy, to archaeology and anthropology, you name it. But like last episode, before I start the real thing, I'm going back to the missed column, and because there are a few more names that I want to type in, so start with the authors. So Octavia Butler, do Angie Thomas, The Hate You Give, Marjorie Kinnan Rollins, the Yearling, let's see, Dorothy Parker, and we got Ellen Fielding, Bridget Jones's Diary. It's a shame, pretty shameful that I didn't get it in either of the first 2 episodes. And also shameful, and get Gloria Steinem, Betty Friedan, I think it's IE, yeah, Betty Friedan, and Germaine Greer. Bad ones to miss when you're doing a naming women challenge. And let's also get Doris Kearns Goodwin, and we got also Stevie Smith, who was not waving but drowning in the first two episodes, pun intended. Yeah, let me just, is there anyone else who I missed that I want to get? Yes, there is. Tina Brown, and, I think I'm gonna include Irma Rombauer, the Joy of Cooking author there, because that technically counts. And then for the woman in the arts, so I missed Amy Sherald and Misty Copeland. Are 2 ones that I missed that I should have had, so I think now, if I don't get to 100, I got my spares here, so, but let's start with the real thing now, so let's go. Alright, so women in sciences. So, I think we're going to start with the mathematicians, mathematics. That's a science. So, let's start with ancient. Let's go time periods. Most earliest to the most recent. So, Hypatia, Maria Annusi, Ada Lovelace. Let's get Sophie Germain, Emily du Châtelet, and then let's get Emmy Noether, Sofia Kovalevskaya, and see, I think those are all the ones pre-1900. So yeah, let's get, I'll get Grace Hopper, Katherine Johnson, let's get, Mariam Mirzakhani, and, Marina, Viazovska, I think that's her name. That's the second woman to win the Fields Medal after Mariam Mirzakhani. And I think those are all of the female mathematicians that I can name, which I don't think is too bad. I think that's a pretty good start for the sciences. So let's go with, alright, next I think I'm going to do astronomers. So let's get Caroline Herschel. And let's get, let's get Mary Somerville. We got, Maria Mitchell, Annie Jump Cannon. And let's get Vera Rubin. And, Cecilia Payne Gapochkin. If I can spell her name correctly, I think that's going to be close enough. And Jocelyn Bell Burnell. And do I know any other female astronomers? I think that sums up with the female astronomers. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that we can move on now. So I'm gonna do some Nobel Prize winners. So I'll do, of course, you gotta have Marie Curie, and also Irene Joliot-Curie. So let's get the more recent ones. So let's get Andrea Ghez and Emmanuelle Charpentier. Let's get Gerta Corey. Let's get Ria Gopert-Mayer. Rita Levi-Montalcini. To you. And okay, who else? Let's get, obviously, we gotta get Dorothy Hodgkin, very important one. And, yeah, so do I know any other female Nobel laureates in the sciences? I'm sure there are most definitely others that I am missing, but I don't think that they are not, I don't think they're gonna come to me. So I think, yeah, so we got Lisa Meitner and Rosalind Franklin, who were both snubbed of their Nobel Prizes. Like Otto Hahn got the credit for Lisa Meitner's work, and Maurice Wilkins got the credit for Rosalind Franklin's work. You know, it's tough being a woman in that field during that time period. And that's the way things went sometimes. So, yeah, is there any more of the Nobel laureates that I should have? Oh, Barbara McClintock, can't forget her. Yeah, alright, I think maybe, should I move on now? Like, we still, so right now I'm only at 30, but we got plenty of different sciences left. So, alright, so what am I to do next? Fair enough. Here, my plan B is if I am not nearly close, I'm also going to include some inventors as well, because I do know quite a few female inventors. So, yeah. So, let's do, alright. I'm going to do some archaeologists now. So, obviously, let's get Mary Leakey, Mary Anning. Let's get we'll do Ruth Benedict. Alright, I think now let's do anthropologist Margaret. Yeah, Margaret Mead, of course, very important one. Can I think of any other female anthropologists slash archaeologists? I don't think I can, although I have probably, there probably are a few more that I should know. Let's, who do I want to do? Who do I want to do next? What science do I want to do next? I think I'll just do... Let's do some environmentalists. So, Rachel Carson, Sylvia Earle, the marine biologist. Let's see. Let's get Temple Grandin, my idol. I should also get, yeah, Henrietta Lacks, I think should count. And, yeah. Okay, here's the thing, should I count Greta Thunberg? Or should I just count her as a public figure in my miscellaneous category? This is where things get a little bit, complicated. There's this Brazilian, X-ray, or, like, CAT scan technology pioneer or something along those lines, whose last name is Silva. I don't remember her first name, but her last name was Silva, so I'm just going to put down Silva there. And then there was that CRISPR woman that Luca Levy did in his video. That's like Dudka or something like that. She's a Serbian. I'm just going to put her down as well. I think that was her name, Dudka. I think that might be how you spell it. But if it's not right, I mean, it's at least close enough, and I'm going to count those two. Yeah, so, yeah, let's do, I can do the female nurses, so, let's do, so, I'll do, Clara Barton, I'll do Florence Nightingale, a very important figure. Let's do Mary Seacole and Edith Cavell. And I'll do Elizabeth Blackwell and Elizabeth Garrett Anderson. And first certified doctors in US and UK respectively. But, so... Alright, you know what? I am nowhere near 100. I'm only at 46. So, I think the best thing for me to do is probably, yeah, I should probably, continue with, I'll do inventors. So, Josephine Cochran, the inventor of the dishwasher, Mary Anderson, windshield wipers. Let's get Tabitha Babbitt, the circular saw, Martha Jane Costin, signal flares, Maria Beasley, the light raft, Letitia Gear, the syringe. Let's get Marion O'Brien Donovan, the disposable diaper, and we got Adeline D.T. Whitney, who invented the wooden alphabet blocks, and we got Ellen Fitz, who invented the modern day mounts and globes with the the thing that's on the side of the globe. She didn't invent the globes. That was Martin B. Haim. Martin B. Haim invented the globe, but Ellen Fitz was the one that invented the modern day mounts and globe, the one that we see today, the one that we're all familiar with. Who else? I got, yeah, so, oh my god, you know who I never said? So I was thinking Shirley Jackson invented some, like, it was like, some type of wiring, or like, plastic, or something like, some aluminum wiring. But I never did Shirley Jackson in the authors. My goodness. That reminded me. I never did Shirley Jackson. Holy shit. I can't believe that. There we go. That's another missed author. But that thankfully there's another but this is a different Shirley Jackson who did she invented like some like translucent wire, or I don't know exactly what it was, but it was like something along those lines. And then the woman who invented the coffee pot, what was her name? I feel like it was I think it was Maureen something. I think it was Maureen something. The woman who invented the coffee pot. Yeah. But yeah. But anyway, I think I'll obviously also, let's also not forget Hedy Lamarr, famous actress, but she was a pioneer and absolute brainiac, and did a lot of things in the sciencey world, made a lot of inventions, had patents, and all of that. So where am I at? I'm at 57 now, so, yeah, is there any more important names that I am missing? Because I feel like, oh yeah, I should probably do Jane Goodall and Diane Fossey. And then there was that Ukrainian woman whose name I always forget. It's not going to come to me right now. So okay, so that gets, so now I'm at 59 now. And to do so yeah, and where am I at in the mist category? So I am at 15 in the mist category, so and I also just remembered another her last name was Lewis. I don't remember her first name, but she was an African American sculptor from an African American sculptor from the 19th century. Her last name was Lewis. I'm putting down Lewis. And then what's another woman's name? There's that woman from Somalia, from like BC, who did some writing. What was her name? I'm trying to remember what her name was. Like, it's like, what was her name? There's that Somalian woman. The ancient Somalian woman. What is her name? Like, her name's right on the tip of my tongue. Should I do more of that? So this is I am trying to decide. So, yeah, so 59 scientists. I'm at 16 in the spares. So that gets me to 75. So should I? What do you think? Hail Mary, should I do astronauts 2? And do, should I just do innovators? Like astronauts and aviatrices? Like, should I do them as well? Or should I just include them in? Should I just? Yeah, this is technically, I could do Angela Merkel or Margaret Thatcher because they did chemistry beforehand, before they were in politics. But I don't want to do it for them. There's, I know there's that Chinese, mathematician, but I cannot remember her name. There's no way I'm gonna remember her name. Can I get any further? Should I just name more? Should I just put down Greta Thunberg? What do you think? Should I just put down Greta Thunberg? Scientist. I mean, she's an environmentalist. I might as well just. Why not? Just to put myself at 60. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I think this might be as far as I'm gonna get. Yeah, because it's no surprise really, because it's women haven't been historically linked. Not too many women have been historically linked with the sciences, It's very, women have sadly been very underrepresented in this category, But, yeah, it's, pretty unfortunate, but on the bright side, I don't think I missed any relatively well-known names on here. I think I got every name that I should get. Do I want to bump myself up a little bit and try to name more authors and women in the arts? Yeah, oh, yeah. I never got Wendy Wasserstein, the Heidi Chronicles, or Lillian Hellman. I didn't get either of them. So, yeah. Those two just came to me. It's crazy that I thought of, Carol Churchill and Lynn Nottage came to my head initially, but not Wendy Wasserstein or Lillian Hellman, which is quite embarrassing. Yeah. So that gets us to 18 in the missed column, or the spares. But, yeah. But, I got 60 in that one, and 18 in that one, 78. Let me just try to think of 2 more and see if I can get to 80 at least, Who have I not mentioned at all? Like in all of the 3 episodes of me doing this. But, yeah. As I know. So. Who do I want to include? Any more names that I haven't said that I should have? Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. But, yeah, I don't think I missed any, well-known names on here, or at least any relatively known names. So, yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to end it here, so that is it for now.